I love surprises, but only if they're the good surprises. Do you ever feel the same way? In this video, I'm going to share the unexpected fact that doesn't have to be a surprise in retirement. Retirees actually, they know this, but not to the extent we're going to go over in this video. And if you're not aware of this and you don't prepare, then you might get caught off guard in retirement, which we definitely want to avoid. In a few seconds, I'm going to put up a picture, and this is going to be really important because it's going to be one of the keys to living an ideal retirement. Before I do that, I'm Dave Zoller, and I help people retire successfully. I run a retirement planning firm called Streamline Financial, and me and my team, Tim and Luke and Sean, we've been running this for, I've been running it for the last 13 years, and really it's been around for 22 years. If you're thinking about your own retirement, we have a few spots open this month for a free planning session, so find the link below. Now, let's pull up this image. This shows the results of how Americans spend their time by age. And there's one part of this chart that catches a lot of retirees off guard once they get into retirement life. So I want to share it with you so that you're prepared. Now, here's the summary of the younger years of life. Here it is. Time spent with family. As a child, that peaks at around 15 years old. Your time spent with your friends actually peaks around 18 years old. Again, this is over many people that they're polling here. Time spent with coworkers peaks at around 30 years old, and then time spent with your kids as an adult, with your own kids, peaks at around 40 years old. Now, here's the two things that not everyone in their 50s and 60s thinks about. The first one's important, but I believe that the second one is the one that's really crucial to know about and just prepare for. The first one is time spent with your partner goes up and it peaks at around age 70. So we knew that already. That makes sense. But most people don't realize some of the challenges that come with this. I've seen the strongest couples go through this adjustment period when both of them now are done with work and they're at home together. Or if one has been home and has this routine and then the person who retires comes in and kind of disrupts the routine. Now, you may not have any worries around this, and you're really looking forward to spending every waking hour together in retirement. If that's you, it might at least be worth listening to some of the other couples that have gone through this and just, what are the things that they deal with? The easiest way to do it is either talk to people that you know who are a few years ahead or subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to be interviewing people who are doing exactly what you're going to be doing in retirement. So be sure to subscribe, and then you won't miss out on those videos. Now, this is the really important one. This is the second thing. We know that this makes common sense, but not everyone is ready for it. Then that is time by yourself will continue to increase until you die. We see social relationships related to work goes away, meaning clients and customers or the interactions there goes away. The coworkers, the interactions there goes away. Other people in your field, it might be other colleagues, whatever it is. That kind of goes away when you retire. All others except for your partner decrease. That peaks are at 70, like we looked at. And time by yourself continues to increase. Now, introverts watching this might be like, woohoo, no problem for me to do this. That sounds great. But even introverts know that in their 70s, the ones that we know, they still need to think about having they do have some value from other social interaction. They need something. They need human interaction. Extroverts, I know, they're thinking, no, as they're looking at this. So how do you prepare for this? Step one, you did it already. You're aware of the facts, which is good. Step two, think, have you ever met someone who's in retirement and they just seem to be doing it right, or they might just be loving life? Can you meet with them? On this channel, I'll share some stories and I'll share some experiences of other retirees doing it right. So subscribe so that you don't miss it. Now, step three, make sure that you build in ways during retirement to grow. You've heard that curiosity is the fountain of youth. With curiosity, you learn, and learning gives you a sense of progress and kind of getting to the next level. Progress leads to growth. And we know as we get older, our bodies age, but we can still stay mentally sharp. We can still challenge ourselves and we can still make progress in life. One question I like at the end of the day, to just make sure that we're achieving progress mentally and physically. Ask yourself this question: what progress did I make today that made today better than yesterday? And then also at the same time, after you write that down or think about it, answer the question, what progress can I make tomorrow that can make tomorrow better than today? Those are just a few thoughts about how this increased time that we have with ourselves in retirement, how to best use it. Think about it now so that we're prepared. And if you want to look at this chart closer, look for the link in the description. Also, find the Purpose in Retirement journal that I'm putting together. That can be helpful as you're self-reflecting and thinking about how you want this next stage to be. So thanks for watching. If you liked it, please click the like button. Hopefully you subscribe, and then I'll see you in the next video. Take care.